Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share you about the consumer behavior that actually affected by the generations. So before we head right start into the generations, so I'm going to give you a little bit about the consumer behavior. So consumer behavior refers to an individual or a groups or an organizations that doing a decision on purchase a goods or a services. So before they purchase the stuff, due to they have the different generation gaps, so they have the different thoughts. So in this topic, we're going to learn different generations that actually affected their consumer behavior. So we have three main generation, that is the baby boomers, the generation X, and generation Y, also known as the eco baby boomers or the millennials. So we're going to start with the baby boomers. So the baby boomers are the one who arriving in 1946, following with the World War II. So there actually is a big market. At first, the markets, they just supply everything they can, for example toys, clothes, cars, homes, any appliances at the roadside. But as time goes by, their needs change, as the mainly needs the market of, for example, pharmaceutical products, knee surgeries, any financial investments, vacation homes, retirements, community, Botox, and etc. So following by the generation X. So the generation X first arrived in 1965. So they grow a huge numbers, and the generation X is the biggest market. So they actually tend to be more self-reliant and being self-successful at the time of generation X. So actually the segmented, what we learn from segmentation, the generation X is at this point in their life, they're most of them at their peak of their earning power. So that's influent enough to make the marketers to stand up and focus on them, because they have the highest spending power and earning power. So the third generation is the generation Y. So generation Y born between 1976 and 2001. So as the same as years goes by, generation Y play a huge market in nowadays, because they are a huge number as they're youngster. For what we know, young kids and the older, the LDs have different needs. For today, the technology goes by, every kid needs technology stuff, for example televisions, like tablets, handphones, smartphones, and playing games, Xbox, and they have a different needs. So advertising is very important to keep them trying, to persuade them, as they use a lot of technologies. So this is all the generation that affects the consumer behavior. So the marketers have to play enough focus on what they really need, as their which generation that affects their decision on buying something. So that's all from me today. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.